The Tir na'r Ennog Awards are a set of annual children's literary awards in Wales from 1976. They are presented by the Welsh Books Council to the best books published during the preceding calendar year in each of 3 awards categories: 1 English language and 2 Welsh language. The purpose is the standard of children's and young people's books and to encourage the buying and reading of good books. There is no restriction to fiction or prose. Each prize is £1,000. The awards are named for Tir na'r Nog, the land of the young, an otherworldly realm in Irish mythology. The English Language Award honours one book with an authentic Welsh background, whose original language is English. It is sponsored by the British Chartered Institute of Library and Information Professionals, Cymru Wales Division, and presented at that association's annual conference in May. The Welsh Language Primary Sector and Secondary Sector Awards honour one book written for primary school children and one for secondary school children. They are presented at the annual URDD National Eisteddfod, recently at the beginning of June or end of May. Since 2011, the Welsh Language Awards are co-sponsored by the Cardigan-based publisher Llyfrau Ceredigion. Shortlists comprising 3 or 4 books in each awards category have been published by WBC at least from 2011. Recent awards. 2016. The 2015-2016 cycle was completed by announcements of the English language winner on the 26th of May 2016 and the 2 Welsh language winners at the URDD National Eisteddfod on the 2nd of June. 3 shortlists of 3 or 4 books had been announced in March. Primary Sector: Sian Lewis and Valerian LeBlond, Pedair Cainchwy Mabinogi, a retelling of the 4 branches of the Mabinogi, published by Raleigh Publications. Secondary Sector: Llyr Titus Gwalia, a space travel adventure, published by Goma Press. The English Language Award was awarded to Griff Rowland for The Search for Mr. Lloyd, about a Welsh boy's search for his missing racing pigeon, published by Candy Jar Books. 2015. The 2014-2015 cycle was completed by announcements of the English language winner on the 14th of May 2015 and the 2 Welsh language winners at the URDD National Eisteddfod on the 28th of May. 3 shortlists of 3 or 4 books had been announced the 26th of March. Primary Sector: Carol Lewis, Straeon Gora Urbyd, a collection of stories from all over the world published by GWASG Carreg Gwalch. Secondary Sector: Gareth F. Williams, Gem, a novel about football and friendship centered on events of the First World War, notably the Christmas Truce, published by GWASG Carreg Gwalch. The English Language Award was presented on the 14th of May 2015 at Swansea Central Library to Giancarlo Gemman for Cowgirl, a story of 2 very different girls in contemporary South Wales, published by Nosy Crow. 2014. The 2013-2014 cycle was completed the 29th of May 2014 at the URDD National Eisteddfod in Pembrokeshire with the presentation of the 2 Welsh Language Awards. Primary Sector: Gareth F. Williams, CWMWL Dros Wycombe, a historical novel set in Sengynedd in South Wales at the time of the disastrous colliery explosion in 1913, published by GWASG Carreg Gwalch. Secondary Sector: Af Llewellyn Dyfod Weiser, a historical novel about the family of Welsh poet Head Wyn, who died at Passchendaele, published by Y. for the English Language Award was presented the 15th of May 2014 at Cardiff Central Library to Wendy White for Welsh Cakes and Custard, family-based stories about two young children in contemporary Wales, published by Goma Press. 2013. The 2012-2013 cycle was completed the 30th of May 2013 at the URDD National Eisteddfod with the presentation of the two Welsh Language Awards. Primary sector: Arlo Williams and Bethan Wyn-Jones. Sinofin Year, a book about garden wildlife, published by GWASG Carreg Gwalch. Secondary sector: Alan Wyn-Bevan, Y. Gem. Olympera Champor Cymru, a celebration of the Olympic Games with emphasis on the Welsh connection, published by Goma Press. The English Language Award was presented the 16th of May 2013 at Cardiff Central Library to Cambron-born Daniel Morden for Trio, Leaf and Flame, a collection of stories retelling the Mabinogi and illustrated by Brett Brecken, unpublished by Pont Books. He won the same award in 2007 for Dark Tales from the Woods. Winners: there was a single Welsh Language Award from 1976 to 1986, followed by dual fiction and non-fiction awards from 1987 to 2005, dual primary and secondary awards from 2006. There has been one English Language Award throughout. All three awards have been conferred every year from 1994. Previously 7 English Awards and 1 Welsh Award were withheld. 2015 English Language: Cowgirl, Giancarlo Gemin. Welsh primary: Straeon Gora Urbyd, Carol Lewis. Welsh secondary: Y. Gem. Gareth F. Williams. 2014 English Language: Welsh Cakes and Custard, Wendy White, illustrated by Helen Fluke. Welsh primary: CWMWL Dros Wycombe, Gareth F. Williams. Welsh secondary: Dyfod Y. Sir Have Llewellyn. 2013 English Language: Tree of Leaf and Flame, Daniel Morden. Welsh primary: Sinofin Year, Arlo Williams and Bethan Wyn-Jones. Welsh secondary: Y. Gem. Olympera Champor Cymru, Alan Wyn-Bevan. 2012 English Language: Full Moon, Jenny Sullivan. Welsh primary: Prism, Manon Steffan Ros. Welsh secondary: Year a Large Do, Rhiannon Wynne. 2011 English Language: Three Little Sheep, Rob Lewis. Welsh primary: Dyrgylch Wybont, Howell Griffiths. Welsh secondary: SDWFF Guto S. Thomas, UQ Roberts. 2010 English Language: Dear Mr. Author, Paul Manship. Welsh primary: TRWI Arton Now, Manon Steffan Ros. Welsh secondary: Cody Buganad, Rhiannon Wynne. 2009 English Language: Merlin's Magical Creatures, Graham Howells. Welsh primary: Bernzio, Emily Hughes. Welsh secondary: Amwyl Smothan Bark, UQ Roberts. 2008 English Language: Finding Minerva, Francis Thomas. Welsh primary: YLLYFR Rise Isherau, GWAED Whitehalworth, Nicholas Daniels. Welsh secondary: Araman, Aramauer, Gareth F. Williams. 2007 English Language: Dark Tales from the Woods, Daniel Morden. Welsh primary: Einrifel Ni, Merwyn Hughes. Welsh secondary: Adref Hebelin, Gareth F. Williams. 2006 English Language: Tyrion's Secret Journal, Jenny Sullivan. Welsh primary: Carregateb, Emily Hughes. Welsh secondary: Creedon, Gwaun Hallam. Before 2006 the dual Welsh Language Awards recognised fiction and non-fiction books. 2005 English Language: The Seal Children, Jackie Morris. Welsh fiction: Eco, Emily Hughes. Welsh non-fiction, B.Y.D. Lawnhud, Kerry Wyn-Jones, Tydia Dillon, Mararad Hopwood, Sonia Edwards and Eleanor Wynne Reynolds. 2004 English language. The Battle of Mametz Wood, 1916, Robert Phillips. Welsh fiction, IAWN Boy. Carol Lewis. Welsh non-fiction, story Daffod ap Gwilym, Gwyn Thomas and Amp Margaret Jones. 2003 English language. Coljack, Rob Lewis. Welsh fiction, SGOR, Bethan Gwannas. Welsh non-fiction, Dewi Sant, Rhiannon Niffans and Amp Margaret Jones. 2002 English language. Georgie, Malachid Oil. Welsh fiction, Gwirioni, Siân Wyn-Jones. Welsh non-fiction, Poeth, Surdi Poeth ac Oa, Non ap Emlyn and Amp Marian Delyth. 2001 English language. The Seeing Stone, Kevin Crossley Holland. Welsh fiction, Lynn Trons, Bethan Gwannas. Welsh non-fiction, Jamcock Mune Pwdin Race, Mervyn ap Daffod. 2000 English language. Artworks on ... Interiors, Jodan and Amp, Justine Baldwin. Welsh fiction, Tartar Wherein, Gwenno Hughes. Welsh non-fiction, Chawad Law Arguliadath Seltade, Rhiannon Niffans and Amp Margaret Jones. 1999 English language. Wren Song, Gillian Drake. Welsh fiction, Pam Fayet Duw. John Owen. Welsh non-fiction, BYW Abod YNY Barth, Liz Jones. 1998 English language. Alwina's Garden, Mary Oldham. Welsh fiction, Didier Sukun, Gwen Redvers Jones. Welsh non-fiction, story Branwen, Tegwyn Jones and Amp Jack Jones. 1997 English language. Cities in the Sea, Siân Lewis and Amp Jackie Morris. Welsh fiction, YDY John Owen. Welsh non-fiction, Dirgil Loch Gareth F. Williams. 1996 English language. Who's Afraid of the BWGAN Wood, Anne Lewis. Welsh fiction, Cock YWLLIW Hunyef, Merwyn Hughes. Welsh non-fiction, Sebectol Inc., Hilary Ellis Jones and Amp Marian Delyth. 1995 English language. The Candleman, Catherine Fisher. Welsh fiction, Pam Phi Duw, Pam Phi. John Owen. Welsh non-fiction, Geriada Gomeraya Ifanc, D. Geraint Lewis. 1994 English language. Denny and the Magic Pool, Pamela Purnell. Welsh fiction, Sodacha Sleafad, Angarad Thomas. Welsh non-fiction, Christian YDWI, Hugh John Hughes and Amp Reinald Thomas. 1993 English language. Award withheld. Welsh fiction, Tisio Ship San, Emily Hughes. Welsh non-fiction, Quaddle Taliesin, Gwyn Thomas and Amp Margaret Jones. 1992 English language. Who Stole a Bloater? Francis Thomas. Welsh fiction, joint winners, WMFFRA, Emily Hughes Brockmore, Gwen Redvers Jones. Welsh non-fiction, YNYD Cruid, Robert M. Morrison Amp, Catherine Stevens. 1991 English language. Award withheld. Welsh fiction, Odie Dawns ID Dawns, Gareth F. Williams. Welsh non-fiction, Cymru DDOE Ahedif, Geraint H. Jenkins. 1990 English language. Award withheld. Welsh fiction, Ligeddon O'Hale Merwyn Hughes. Welsh non-fiction, Eward Ynolau T. Hugh Jones and Amp Jack Jones. 1989 English language. Award withheld. Welsh fiction, joint winners, LIW, Irma Chilton, Ben Wygod DWR Astoria, Surreal, Jack Jones. Welsh non-fiction. Culture Olwen, Gwyn Thomas and Amp Margaret Jones. A retelling of Culture Olwen. 1988. English language. Steel Town Cats. Celia Lucas. Welsh fiction. Tiddy Bywood Yn Bone. Gwyno Hywen. Welsh non-fiction. Year Atlas Cymraeg. Daffodilwig. 1987. English language. The Snow Spider. Jenny Nimmo. Welsh fiction. Jabez, Penry Jones. Welsh non-fiction. Gartho Gerthy, Alan Jones and Amp, John Pinion Jones. Before 1987 there were only 2 awards, one for English and one for Welsh language books. 1986 English, Region of the Summer Stars, Francis Thomas. Welsh, Wylipa and Clwyd, Angarad Thomas. 1985 awards withheld. 1984 English, The Prize, Irma Chilton. Welsh, joint winners Wylyn and Ariane, Mayor Wyn Hughes, Hirio Cestith, Malcolm M. Jones, Cyril Jones and Amp, Gwen Redvers Jones. 1983 English, Bluestones, Mary John. Welsh, Croes Bren Yn Norway, J. Selwyn Lloyd. 1982 English, award withheld. Welsh, Gareaf Y. Cerrig, Gwyneth Lilly. 1981 English, The Blindfold Track, Francis Thomas. Welsh, Y. Drudway Dewr, Gwyneth Lilly. 1980 English, award withheld. Welsh, Y. Long, Irma Chilton. 1979 English, Time Circles, Bermeric. Welsh, Y. Fladine Honno, Dithgu Owen. 1978 English, Silver on the Tree, Susan Cooper. Welsh, Miriam, Jane Edwards. 1977 English, A String in the Harp, Nancy Bond. Welsh, Trice of Brynhau Casper, J. Selwyn Lloyd. 1976 English, The Grey King, Susan Cooper. Welsh, Tanar Y. Cumman, T.U. Jones. Winners of multiple awards. Pont Books, the children's imprint of Goma Press, has published the last 9 books to win the English Award, 2006 to 2014. GWASG Goma has also published 5 winners of Welsh Awards during that time, while Olfa Talwybont published 6 of the 8 books to win the Welsh Language Awards, 2009 to 2012. Several authors have won 2 awards, including all 3 winners in 2012 and both winners of the first awards in 1976, Susan Cooper and T.U. Jones. For the inaugural English award-winning novel, The Grey King, Cooper also won the Newbery Medal recognizing the year's most distinguished contribution to American literature for children. She won the 3rd English Award in 1978 for its sequel, Silver on the Tree, the concluding Dark is Rising novel, for that series. In April 2012 she won the annual American Library Association Lifetime Award for Lasting Contribution to Young Adult Literature, the Margaret A. Edwards Award.